we can now create primitive hazel bows. All right. So we've learned how to make our own bows now. So let's go to our craftsman. Welcome everyone. This is Panicking with GreyWolfs Den, and we are back with some more ancient cities. So while you're sitting there, do yourself a favor and slap that like button and hit that bell for notifications. Alright, and here we are back at our village. And in the dead of night, I've got a few people out here. Let's see, what do we have over here that we're building? Well, we got them all paused for now. I just want to make sure those aren't hay, because I don't want to do any hay. We're going to need the hay for our pasture to feed our animals that we're going to get here soon. Hopefully they'll get this in the fenced in herding area so we can start bringing in some domestic animals put in there, providing more food for our people. So everybody's getting to work. A little low on food, a lot of areas, especially in the way of fruits and nuts and berries and things of that nature. So let's check out our tribe. 47 working, 25 idle, a lot of adults, baby, one person pregnant as well. There's all of our people. We got some newcomers in that brought in some Neolithic knowledge. Gatherers and both food are completely full. Anything? We already built a thresher, I believe it was. No, we did not. We didn't need. We held out on building the thresher for the moment because we do not have any crops at the moment, which we could put our people back to gathering some more flax and wheat. But I think we'll do all right for right now. We'll just hold off on what we got. So far, we have become the standing tribe here in the southern area. So you know, there's no one else has really been moving down here. These folks have moved around a couple times. They have moved around a lot as well. But none of the other ones have come this far to the east. Everybody's staying up to the western side. They are right on top of each other. 3 there, 2 right there, 2 there. But we're the only ones way down here. Trade. He's still wanting fine stone. They are in fear. They are demanding dried fish, and they will supply bifus. And we're on another night. People are gossiping and talking and getting ready for bed. You can see a couple people going in and out of the huts here. People standing around the fire. Let's look at overall. We're needing food. A few things that we can't get. Not enough fine sticks for one. Some very small number are hungry, and even smaller number are complaining of overwork. You have a lot more. Look at that, mushrooms and fish and everything's jumped up a lot. Got 117 straw, some rose hip. We got some bones finally. Some more fish coming in. Let's look at our gatherers. Is there anything else I need them to go ahead and start picking up? I'm gonna hold off on them. What about the foods? You guys picking up all the foods you can get? This is, don't forget, it's our little temple area here. Sun is coming up out towards the east there. You can see it coming up over the village as day breaks over our village here, Den, along the river. A nice area right in here. Got some trees still left around. I've had someone comment on one of the videos on how we got so many trees. We just found this place, and I'm not doing too much logging because a lot of the logging that we needed, we kind of found or just cut down a few trees that we did need to. All right, so we got some more Neolithic people coming in. Fish logging. Oh, he's got planning. Yes, he's got planning experience. So yeah, let's bring them in. All right, folks, here we go. We can now create stone axes. We can now create farmlands. We can now create farming groups. So I told you it's just gonna be a matter of time before we got this ability to do all of this. We just had to wait till we got to it. So let's check that out. Farming, huh? Is there certain areas? Oh, okay. So it's just like our big storage areas over there. Okay. Alright, so we can do farming now. That's great. We can now create palisade gates, and now we can create palisade gates and palisades. So that's a lot of knowledge that just came through. This is the palisade here, and this is the palisade gate. So we're not going to change anything. We're still going to hold tight with our fence that we got going right now, because this will be good enough for any animals that we can domesticate and get them in here. But farming land we do now have. It's kind of looking flat. Maybe over in this area we could put a big farming area here. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to go ahead and go back to our gatherers and add that flax crop and a wheat crop to the mix. So we have that stuff added back. We do not have the threshing, which we can go ahead and build. This is it here, right? So if I put it here, we put the farm, like say, right out in this area. We'll put it right here. I think it'll be all right right there. All right, so that's the thresher. That's the feeder services, defense, religion, production. So hopefully soon we'll start getting the rest of that fence put together. We are getting low on pine sticks, so they're gonna have to stay on top of that and get us some more. That way we can hurry up and get that fence done. Also, let's jump over to our group on our hunters, because we want them to stop hunting things that I think we can domesticate. I'm not 100% sure what can be domesticated or anything when it comes to that, so let's just go there with that. Now we do have this area right in here. We can put a little small farm inside of this area too. Probably start a little first small farm right in here, because the ground's already cut out. I don't want to get out too much outside the main fencing area. Well, that's people bringing in, like, I thought it was people leading cattle or something in there for a second. It's people carrying reed like on their shoulders or something else of that nature. Straw maybe. Still got plenty of raw stone. I thought between building the stone wall that we did around our base in like the second or third video was gonna destroy us, and then the religious art temple thing, figured that would have got us too. So get into the game in the first 10 minutes of the game, farming's unlocked. And so we got 41 logs, so we're good with this little stuff here. Got a good amount of meat, fish coming in. Fine stick not doing too good on. I need to bump those numbers up, really. Is that under gatherers? Yeah. I'm gonna have to regroup. I'll have to regroup also gather. That way they can just boost the numbers up a little bit quicker while we're building this fence here. So our village is doing pretty good. We got most of the main housing around us. It's all good. We got a couple big huts here. Big storage room over here. We got fish in the storage room. Let's see what everybody's up doing. People down here by the river. People fishing. Gathering reed, fishing. Gathering supplies. People are coming across the river. People coming down here. Gathering up this reed, looks like. Doing a little bit of fishing as well. I think we got a pretty good spot right here, actually. There's, plenty of wildlife. We haven't really discovered too much over here, as far as like we haven't built anything over there. We could, put housing and stuff in this area as well, if we so choose to expand that way. Got plenty of woods around us. Animal life has been fairly good. Fish has been fairly good. Reed's been good. So, like I said, I really don't know how this is going to go. We're going to wing it here. Our fence is almost finished. As soon as this fence is ready, I'm going to go ahead and start up the herding group and let them start seeing what we can do about filling this thing up. Who knows, we might get big enough in this farm here that we have to expand it some. Not farm, excuse me, a little ranch pasture type thing here. We might have to expand it. Let's speed them through the night. It's a bright night out here. You see a lot of stuff. Moon's coming up. A little bit of rain coming in. We got 37 sticks. So just by adding another group on them sticks, that reed group, it brought those numbers up a lot. As once we get this fence done, and we're, I guess you can say, a little bit on the higher side of our sticks, I'm gonna take them out of sticks and put them to gathering the reed people, also to gathering straw. That's gonna be our housing people. Because right now we're not building. Well, we did bring in a few more people. Need to see if we need to build. Ooh, yes, we do need to build. We need to build another home. All right, we got a thresher is finally completed. Let's unpause this. Let's see what we got. I'll go ahead and do this. This is fine because we're going to end up taking down this hut right here eventually. Anyway, I want this all opened up. So we'll just start placing some housing up in that area. So our first thresher is finished. Don't know if we have to farming group. I'm guessing the farming group is going to handle the threshing or maybe just whatever. All right. Oh, shoot, ran up on another night. I didn't mean them to fast track. Speed throughout the day. We gotta fix the gate there. Looks like our pasture here is now ready and complete. So we'll see about maybe jumping over and adding about let's go 2 people on that for right now. So we have more of a higher number. Steady playing with everything else, we'll stick with 2 people. This house here is going up, right? Well, got some stuff it needs first, but it'll eventually go up. Do not have anybody in the herding groups just yet. That's fine. I'm not sure exactly how that's supposed to go anyway. But on the regroup, because we don't need so many sticks, have you guys gather reed and straw and go back to the gatherers and have you guys need to be working on gathering other things. Now finish up the gate there, it looks like. Some more things here they need to work on too, I guess. Threshing is there. Probably if I do build the farmland, I'm gonna have to put some farmers on it. We can try it. I just don't know. Let's do this right here. Let's see how this works out. Alright, so let me get rid of that farm land right there. So what we want is a square. Yeah. Perfect. That's what we want right there. So we have our farm set up. We have our pasture area here. Now we just gotta wait for some workers to be able to start on those jobs. And let's see, farming group is in. I'm gonna put 1 person on the farm. So we really don't even have the seeds right now to do anything. So 1 person's more than enough. Looks like we are running out of reed quickly. Let's see what we got over here. We have no reed over there. We must have been just repairing houses up here then. Let's go back to our reed group because don't want them to get behind on the reed. We'll max the straw out of it. Farmer, no farmer yet, no herders yet. So on that, assign a project building or livestock to this group. That's not a livestock, that's a person. Okay, we'll see how that goes because I'm really not sure. Let's run through our night so we can get on to the next day. Maybe we can figure some more of this out. Maybe see some animals out there moving around. Maybe our people will go gather them up. Maybe that's what the assign thing is. Buddha has given birth. Let's look at our tribe now. 47 working out of 79. I don't know what it is about not being able to get above, like, into the 80s and shit. Samar is our new leader. Gaddy has passed away. We have 3 wheat. Do we need to go find some livestock then? Oh, okay. Let's pause for just a second because we do have bull, looks like here. All right, so there's our bull. So let's go to our herders and assign is not a domestic animal. Okay. What is a domestic animal? Maybe they'll figure it out for us. Hopefully. Alright. Let's speed our folks up. Maybe they'll come up with something. That's flax. That's wheat crop. We got it doing the threshing of the wheat crop for right now. Just to see what we can come up with here. I'm not really sure about this. I'm not sure how the whole animal husbandry here goes. If we have to go look for certain animals, I know the hunters, which we don't have any right now, but I did tell them to stop hunting the urk because I thought it was a domestic animal, but I guess not. It says it's not a domestic animal. Trying to see if just putting the hay and them doing their own thing, if they'll jump on. No task currently assigned. So it looks like we are going to have to assign. Says that it might come from or come with migrants that come to our village. So there's a possibility of that. And we have to rely mainly for placing housing over in here because we're on a hillside over there. We got 2 other ones ready to be built at any point in time once we get ready, but we've got to have the ready to do so. We're going to jump back over here to our groups, and our regatherers are going to need to stop gathering straw. I have to put that back on my gatherers because it actually became a nuisance for them. They drop back on their regathering abilities. Nothing yet, farming or herding. I think I did read where it said that the animals will come with new members of the tribe migrating here. So hopefully that is the case. We will have to see if anyone shows up with any animals. You can see the leaves are starting to turn a real like golden brown color too, so that's pretty nice too. I don't know if I've ever really just paid attention to that feature before. Alright, so we got this farm, so we plant wheat then, flax, beets, pea plant, which are our pulses that we've been getting, wheat. So we can put a couple of different little farms in here, which we will probably go ahead and do that. Let me see, let's go back to the farms again, not too far. Because that means we can plant a few more things. That'd be pretty cool. Pulses we can plant, beetroots we can plant. So there's that one, and we put one here. So let's see here. Here, do we want flax or do we want let's put pea plant or pulses. So like we got one there, I can put it there. Here, momentary little farms that we got going on. Be a good setup, be good good way for us to get started on the farming aspect of things. Do have a couple of reed huts that need to be prepared. Looks like we are getting some more wheat grain. Do have plenty of wheat crops, so they're threshing it as they are planting. So still nothing technically on the farmer Probably shouldn't have made that wheat farm so big, but we have learned how to farm. We finished our pasture up. We set our farmland. We got a few things that's hopefully will be planted soon. Just getting into fall. Think that we do not get any animals for our pasture until we get some migrants coming in. So that's what we're looking for to come in next. Everything is looking pretty good so far. Let's check out the people. Running out of food, that's an issue. It's not good. Tribe is starving, that's not good. So you see all the people out moving around. Hopefully they... Alright, we got some migrants coming in. Let's see what they have. Migrants. I'm not seeing any animals with them. I don't know where you would. We can now create primitive hazel bows. Alright. So we've learned how to make our own bows now. So let's go to our craftsmen for sure and get them to start doing that. Let's do 10 bows. That'll be good there. Still no farmers, still no herders yet. We are getting more people in, so we should have more people to do more jobs. Got some mushrooms, got a little bit more food coming in. Well, we got a lot accomplished today, so I think we're going to call the video here, and we will see you guys next time. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe and ring that bell for notification. And hopefully when we come back next time, we'll have our farms going and maybe even get someone in here with an animal or two so that we can set them up in our pasture. Until then, we will see you guys next time.